Hello everyone, welcome. Let's get started. The Walt Disney Company, Toyota, McDonald's, and Legos. Now, why am I listing these seemingly randomly companies? Well, they all have something in common. They were all touched by engineers. Engineers are the unsung heroes for every industry today, whether it's makeup or cars. And why am I here telling you about engineers today? To educate you and enlighten you into the work that actually goes behind everything in a company, big or small. And with the knowledge about engineers, it's my hope that you will take the time to appreciate those big and small things in all of your favorite companies. I'm a third-year industrial engineering student at Iowa State University, and I started out where a lot of you did too. Engineering sounds super hard and fancy, but there's a lot behind it. If you've ever been to Disney World, did you know that based on where you are in a park, there are certain scents piped into the air to give that illusion that you're in another world? Or did you know that once a new car comes out for a car company, the engineers have already created the next new car and started to talk about the details for that one? Engineers use science and mathematics to develop economic solutions to technical problems. There are many different facets of engineering to cover overarching themes more successfully. The engineering facet that I have focused on is called industrial engineering. This may sound very different than it actually is, though. Industrial engineering is the facet that's concerned with improving any process that helps people. So this facet has a hand in every other facet. When looking at an ordinary couch, this may seem easy enough to create successfully, but an industrial engineer was tasked with finding the best material, creating the perfect dimensions, and even testing the wear and tear over time. This was just a simple example, but this facet can get as complicated as creating a floor plan to ensure that every single visitor of a building can easily find and access a bathroom. There are 7 additional facets besides industrial engineering that help to cover all situations in our world. Civil engineering deals with roads, our highway systems, and bridges, and they maintain the quality of roads as well as construction and needed repairs to them as well. Chemical engineers focus on chemicals, obviously. They help to create vaccines or chemicals to help plant growth and another variety of things. Mechanical engineering focuses on actually building and creating things in a lab or factory. They analyze and they create. Aerospace engineering focuses on airplanes and everything having to do with flight. They look at materials, fuel, mileage, passengers, and everything that goes into planes and flying. Computer engineering focuses on coding and creating programs within software on the computer and online. Software engineering, which is similar to computer, but the software engineers focus on creating the actual circuit boards and internal wires of the computer and its machines. Electrical engineering focuses on electricity and how to control and manipulate it to our use. So they have a hand in doing things like lighting an entire office building or charging a Tesla car. And lastly, environmental engineering focuses on how humans can live simultaneously with nature and keep our environment healthy while continuing to live and grow in it as well. Now, why should you guys care about all this stuff? I know. Well, you're all impacted by engineers every single day. Your computer you're watching me on, your phone, the shirt you're wearing, we're all an engineer's doing. By knowing the time and effort that went into the simplest things in your life, I really think that it can help everyone live with more intention, to appreciate the things that we have. You also may be working directly with those engineers one day too. It's so important to ask the questions, where does this come from? Why does it do that? And how should this work better? And turn those questions into answers through your engineers in that company or job. I was interested in engineering when I started college because even though I didn't realize how overarching it was, I loved math and science. But ever since starting, I've learned the importance of it in our everyday lives and felt that it was important to give you all the opportunity to learn about it as well. Thanks.